There, it's June 29th and time for Proverbs 29. Almost done with another month. Let's jump over there and we will get into it. Warnings and instructions. A man who hardens his neck after much reproof will suddenly be broken beyond remedy. Stiff-necked. Right. A man who becomes stiff-necked. When the righteous increase, the people rejoice, but when a wicked man rules, people groan. Don't have to go too far on that, huh? A man who loves wisdom makes his father glad, but he who keeps company with harlots wastes his wealth. This is true. The king gives stability to the land by justice, but a man who takes bribes overthrows it. Man, a lot of this is going on today, huh? Yeah. When our representatives, they are representatives, they're not rulers, when they make literally 10 times their salary every single year, you gotta wonder. A man who takes bribes overthrows the kingdom. Fact check that. A man who flatters his neighbor is spreading a net for his steps. Right? Be nice to your neighbors. You might need them. Verse 6, by transgression an evil man is ensnared, but the righteous sings and rejoices. Got that? The righteous is concerned for the rights of the poor. The wicked does not understand such concern. That's true. That's true. Be righteous. Scorners set a city aflame, but wise men turn away anger. Scorners. What's it say over here? Mockers, scorners, protesters. There you go. Makes you think, huh? When a wise man has a controversy with a foolish man, the foolish man either rages or laughs, and there is no rest. If somebody is attacking your personal character, it means they have no evidence with which to attack you with. And that happens, okay? Best thing is stay away from foolish people, okay? They're going to laugh at you, they're going to get angry with you, they're going to call you a racist. Or some other stupid name, right? Men of bloodshed hate the blameless. I want to highlight that just because so much of that, I mean, it's right out of the playbook. Okay, verse 10, men of bloodshed hate the blameless, but the upright are concerned for his life. Right? They find somebody that they can't find any dirt on, and they don't like them because they can't control them. A fool always loses his temper, but a wise man holds it back. Always. Always. And fool gives full vent to his anger. Alright. You know anybody who always loses their temper? I don't. If a ruler pays attention to falsehood, all his ministers become wicked. Get that? Right. Right. The poor man and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives light to the eyes of both. If a king judges the poor with truth, his throne will be established forever. They usually don't, though. Right? The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child who gets his own way brings shame to his mother. Get that? You have to discipline your kids. When the wicked increase, transgression increases, but the righteous will see their fall. They've been using this verse lately. Correct your son, and he will give you comfort. He will also delight your soul. Right? Discipline. Discipline. Where there is no vision, the people are unrestrained, but happy is he who keeps the law. That's the law of Moses, okay? Slave will not be instructed by words alone, for though he understands, there will be no response. Do you see a man who is hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. Hasty in his words. Speaks too soon. Right? You speak too soon, you got to turn, you blurt stuff out. There's more hope for a fool than for you. Okay? Hold your tongue, keep your mouth shut. Stay humble. Got that? Stay humble. He who pampers his slave from childhood will in the end find him to be a son. Or somebody you can't get rid of. An angry man stirs up strife, and a hot-tempered man abounds in transgression. Right. Right. 23. A man's pride will bring him low, but a humble spirit will obtain honor. That's very true. Very true. Pride is a terrible thing. One who's wise in his own eyes. Right? That's what pride is. You think you're better than everybody else. And somebody's going to knock you down. Right? Because you're not. But a humble spirit will obtain honor. Let somebody else build you up. He who is a partner with a thief hates his own life. He hears the oath but tells nothing. Right. Or hang around people like that. 25. The fear of man brings a snare, but he who trusts in the Lord will be exalted. Yeah. Gibbs. Many seek the ruler's favor, but justice for a man comes from the Lord. Got that? And 27. An unjust man is abominable to the righteous, and he who is upright in the way is abominable to the wicked. Right. Abominable. Hates. The crooks hate the righteous, and the righteous. An unjust man is abominable to the righteous. Okay? The righteous person hates an unjust man. And the unjust or wicked people are hated. Right? And the people who are following the Lord are in the right. We don't like wicked people. And wicked people don't like us. Very simple. Pretty simple. So there you have it. There's Proverbs 29. Didn't highlight too much. Highlighted 4. The king gives stability to the land by justice, but a man who takes bribes overthrows it. Yeah. Now we know. They call it lobbying in this country, but it's bribes, okay? It's just bribes and corruption. Bribery and corruption is what some countries call it, because that's what it is, okay? We pay our representatives to vote on policy the way we want it voted on. And that's their job, is to vote on policy the way we want it voted on. They are our representatives. Okay? And we pay them $170,000 a year, which is more than most of us make. Which in itself is wrong. Okay? And one person from one corporation or one faction of something else comes along and says, I will give you $200,000 to vote yes on this thing when you know your people don't want it. And he'll take that money and he'll vote yes on it. overthrows stable land. Okay, pretty simple. And it happens. I think lobbying should be illegal, but that's just me. And we highlighted 9. When a wise man has an argument with a foolish man, the foolish man either rages or laughs, and there is no rest. All right. I watch somebody try and argue with some of these protesters and stuff. They're going to laugh at you, they're going to scream at you, and then they're going to call you a racist or some other name, that trick name, right? Which is their way of ending arguments that they lose. Right? Don't argue with these people. That's that simple. And you highlighted 20. Do you see a man who is hasty in his words? There's more hope for a fool than for him. Right? And these guys thought of fools as the lowest form of life. Okay, lower than animals, right? Lower than dirt. It was a fool. Right? If you're hasty in your words, you speak too soon. Better off not speaking. And we highlighted 23. A man's pride will bring him low, but a humble spirit will obtain honor. Right? There's talks all over this Proverbs about pride and how prideful, being wise in your own eyes, or bragging, or thinking you're better than somebody else. Somebody's going to knock you down. Okay, somebody's going to knock you off that pedestal pretty quickly. But if you're humble and you stay quiet, people will build you up. And we highlighted 27. A wicked or unjust man is hated by the righteous people, and the righteous people are hated by the unjust or wicked. An unjust man is abominable to the righteous, and he who is upright in the way is abominable to the wicked. Therein lies the problem. Good versus evil. So, there you have it. That's Proverbs 29, June 29th. Have a good Saturday, Take it easy. Tomorrow we'll do 2. We'll do 30 and 31. Since there is no 31st day, we'll cover 2 chapters tomorrow, so it'll be a little longer. Stay tuned later today. We are still on our Through the Bible in a Year. I think Kings or Chronicles, or going through that. All the list of the dozens and dozens and dozens of kings they had over there, over all the reigns. And we finished our Romans study yesterday. That's on there, all of them. There's 6 videos that cover the whole book of Romans. And we may start another one. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking maybe Corinthians or something, but we'll get into that. But watch out for that. But until next time, remember, stay humble and keep quiet. See you later.